Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is having a fantastic Thursday, or will have a fantastic Thursday. I hope everyone's had a wonderful week. I want to thank all my subscribers for being here. Thank you for all your comments and your interactions. Got a new deck today. Got 5 of Cups at the bottom. We've got the After Tarot. This is there's two. There's a one called Before and one called After. But I ordered the Before one off Shein. This was 20 quid on Amazon. But the Before one, I couldn't find the After one on Shein, so I had to buy this off Amazon. But anyway, there's got to be a message in here somewhere because the birds were squawking and, you know, Spirit urged me to do this reading. I just felt like I had to do it. And even when I wake up every day and say, I'm not going to do a reading, I end up having to do a reading. So I know there's a message in here. And we will see, excuse me. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what it is they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. We've got the Star, Aquarius energy, very healing, and the Fool. Oh, so this could be somebody, you know, taking it all new. This is someone dangling off a cliff. And while they're dangling there, they're just like sniffing a plant. It's almost like somebody, you know, went through an experience here. And there was an interference then. I think somebody went through an experience here. Someone had to leave. And I feel like somebody was, you know, with the sneaky 7 of Swords. I feel like something, it's like a bit kind of a betrayal or something, you know, someone, it's either somebody lying, cheating or stealing. But we will get into it and we will find out. I've got the Death here. This is an ending to something. Something's over. Something's done. Something's final. The Death is, yeah, some confirmation. We've got the Start and the World here. Something's completely come full circle. I think I got this yesterday as well. Could still something be in the energy. But something's definitely come to an end with the World and the Star here. This is something healing. This could be an healing. You know, it's like you did it. You made it. Oh, yes, the Devil Spirit come through. So this is something healing from something really toxic. I mean, it could be an addiction. It could be, you know, a person. It could be, you know, that energy. Because it can, you know, that energy will go through anyone. And especially children as well. You know, like if children are acting out, because they're the most vulnerable, you see. The unhealed and children are the most vulnerable. So if you're unhealed and you're operating out of your lower chakras, you're going to be more open to the lower energies. This is why it says high vibrations, good vibrations. We've got the Hermit. Somebody could have gone within here. You know, somebody could have gone within themselves and healed. I really feel like this is, and I don't know why I feel like an addiction, because that came out yesterday. The 2 of Pentacles just flew out. And I just seen the 4 of Wands, which represents to me like a happy home and things like that. So, or, you know, it could be a marriage or anything, but in imbalance. So there was an imbalance in something here. And the Spirit and the angels. What message do we have for the collective? Thank you, we love you. 8 of Swords, yeah, somebody was keeping somebody trapped here. But it's also this person's releasing this person, so somebody could have been released. You know, this person seems to be looking at this person with sympathy on the face, cutting the ties. You know, this could have been somebody who helped cut somebody free. Because he is cutting them ties, you see. It could be anyone, it could be a therapist, it could be a friend, you know. Yeah, we've got the Star again. Something very healing. Something having to be balanced out with the Six of Pentacles. Something being made fair. So that I feel like it could be a therapist. You know, it could be someone. It's like someone was mentally trapped. That came out in reverse. You know, usually this is someone who can't work. This is somebody who's working. This is someone who's not working, not at work, not putting any work in, but closing the cycle out. So maybe this, yeah, with the death card, it has to be. Maybe you have to stop something. Stop putting all your energy into something. This is someone, you know, usually that will be somebody putting all their energy, all the effort, everything into working. But this is someone who's not. This is someone who's decided it could be the end of a job. It could be leaving work. You know, it could be like, no, you might have worked for this place a long time with the Knight of Pentacles here. But I really feel like this is someone who just thought, no, there's clarity and truth here with this Ace of Swords. And I just see this bird of prey, you know, with this hand, the hand of God, like, you know, with this bird of prey. It's like, but it's tied, you see. It's this, I feel like somebody might have been on a contract or something. It might have been on a contract, it might have ended. You know, this shows me something being tied to something. We've got the Page of Swords, which is always, you know, a watching kind of energy, you know, on the sidelines. But this is a group of people. There's 3 people here. This is a group. Now we've got the 3 of Pentacles, which usually represent 3 people, but there's only 2 here. And this person here looks like a child carrying all this work, carrying a burden. This could have been a child. This could have been a child that was, you know, like when yeah, there's a temperance angel here. Something has to be balanced out. And speaking up the truth. This is someone who's speaking out the truth. This could be to do with a child. This looks like child slave labour to me. Somebody could have been getting watched. Somebody could have been getting watched here. And somebody's being made free. It could have been even a family. I just seen 10 of Cups again. And I see the 9 of Pentacles. So this could become somebody becoming independent. You know, like when somebody comes of age. That's what I feel here. I feel like somebody coming of age and being released. You might have met something, you know, could have been that they've met somebody to get out of there. It's just the vibe I'm picking up. This is somebody being released from a mental entrapment, and it could be, it's like refusing to work. It's like putting the tools down. You know, I'm not doing this anymore. This is a, you know, could have been getting watched. Whatever they were doing. Yeah, I watched this thing this morning. Yeah, there's a group here. There's a group, and then we've got the three of Cups and the 2 of Cups. And what's this peeping out? The 10 of Pentacles. Judgment. Oh, do you know what I feel then? You know, like it's like someone has a child trust fund. Do you know what I mean? And then, these vibes that I'm getting off these cards. This energy. It's almost like someone's. I feel like this person, I mean, this could be a younger person. Yeah, look, I feel like somebody was like holding on to something that wasn't theirs. And this like looks like, you know, the death card, the Grim Reaper. So somebody, whatever they've done, yeah, there's a temperance angel. This something has to be balanced, and I've seen the 6 of Pentacles, so something has to be made fair. I feel like this is like a younger person whose finances were controlled by somebody else. This is someone refusing to do anymore, like not working anymore, not giving in or whatever, you know. somebody being released from their mental entrapment and, you know, no longer giving into this. And whatever was happening was being watched. Yeah, I feel like, because I've seen the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, yeah. I feel like somebody got out of this. I feel like somebody said, you know, it reminds me of me when I got a conversation when I was younger, yeah, I got run over, got hit by a car. And it was the car's fault for failing to stop at a stop sign, failing to indicate, all that jazz, yeah, and she hit me. And I got an out-of-court settlement, yeah. And I know they lied about the money that we Tipex out, yeah. So I don't know how much I actually got, but she said I only got 500. But do you know what it is? I got a fiver out of it and I ran away. And I cut all my hair off. And this guy gives me that vibe. It's like someone is, like, you know, got out of this kind of trap. Yeah. It's so weird, this vibe that I'm picking up. It's like someone's been released from the trap. Someone's refusing to do no more work. It could be work involved. We will find out. Spirit will show us. But this is somebody who's refusing to work anymore. So it's been released from this mental entrapment. It could even be child slave labour. Yeah, whatever was happening, it was look, Queen of Cups, it could be somebody's mother. Now I feel that the truth is out about it. I feel like somebody letting the truth. You know, I don't know why I just said letting the cat out of the bag when I ain't even seen a cat. Have you seen a cat? Why did I say that? If you've had to heal from something, it's something like, you know, this is a wounded warrior. Somebody's wounded, and I feel like somebody else is to blame for this. Because he's got a stick, but he's like looking at him and he's like, he's got a stick as well. So I feel like somebody was in control of someone else or someone's finances. Yeah, this person, you know, was like, I feel like this person were controlling somebody's finances. We've got strength here. And I've seen the Queen of Swords, so it's having the strength to tell the truth. So somebody might have stood up and now and told the truth. Because what I watched this morning, it's so weird because Spirit must lead you certain ways to see certain things. Yeah, there's something here, past energy and childhood past. Since somebody was a child, you see, I feel like that what I watched this morning was like about this girl. She's only 17 and she's in America, so she's classed as a minor. And ever since she was like young, her mum and her mum's boyfriend have been profiting off this girl. It's like child exploitation. It's like this. It's like maybe this, you know, it's something like that. It's like this parent and the mum's boyfriend have been running this girl's page. Now she's gone into this house, which is like for OnlyFans girls, and like some of the girls are really offended because this girl's only 17, but it's a lot of sexualized content. And I think one of the girls that worked there, she made 43 million. 43 million in a year from fucking perverts. Sorry to say it like that, but that's all I can say. So I don't know if this is connected to what I'm reading. It's like someone was being watched. I feel like child exploitation here. I really do. A lot, you know, and it's like painted a different picture. It's like, you know, they tried to make it look innocent, but it's far from exploiting children for for money. This could well be it. This could be well what I'm seeing. You know, somebody releasing this person, this child, free. Now this child's not working anymore, so you know it could be very similar like that. You know, that a person could come of age and like, whoa, you're not in charge of me anymore. I'm in charge of myself. You know what I mean? But these people are being watched. And I always get Facebook here. It always looks like a Facebook. Yeah, there's a tower here to close out a cycle with this mother. I'm telling you, the truth has come out about this mother. Someone's told the truth. It's you know, it's true. It's something like this. It is. It's something to do with exploitation, exploiting a child. I mean, the Queen of Cups has come out in upright, but it doesn't, you know, be coming out like this with the Tower, the World, and the Queen of Cups. This is something to do with somebody's, I feel, somebody's mother taking, like, you know, having could be access to a trust fund. It could be something like that. But this child is like being released. Someone has released this child. This child is no longer working. This could even be that story that I watched, you know. Yeah, we've got the Empress and we've got the strength. So the mother, I feel the mother was in control, you see. The mother is in control of this child and exploiting that child. And it happens. I've seen it happen before as well, where this mother was putting out content of her little girl, and it was a lot, and it was, even though it wasn't outright sexualized, it was definitely more pedos that went on that page than anything. It could be something like that. I really feel it is. Yeah, something hidden, something secret. There's something in the dark, and it's a family. So it is it is a family thing. You know, I really feel it is. This someone's being exploited by their own mother. You know, who's monetizing. But now this child has been set free, or will be, and will no longer work anymore. This is not working. This is tools down. Sorry, this is someone. It's freaking me out. Well, it's not, because I don't get freaked out that easy. But it's just so weird how I watch that thing. There's something here that's come full circle. Something that's destined to be. This could be the wheel again. I feel it's for this family, this mother. We've got Empress, family, with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Swords. So I feel like the truth has come out about this family. Yeah, there's an high priestess here, so somebody's intuition about this mother, so somebody was correct. You know, I feel like somebody had someone's intuition has picked up on it. Because this person was being watched and probably monitored. You know, by, could be in the police or anybody. You know, but it's child exploitation. Yeah, I feel it's the mother, because I keep seeing the Empress. The Empress again. It's the mother taking advantage of the child. You know, and this child now being set free, no longer working anymore. You know, I feel like with this page of swords, you're watching things, so I feel like it could be something on the internet, something that was, you know, being watched by a lot of people. But this is a tower. This is something that's come crashing down, closing out the cycle for this mother who's exploiting her child. Yeah, it sounds so much like that story I watched this morning of that girl, all clearly being exploited. And and it says family run. So, you know, this girl's only 17 and she's been doing content since she was 13. We've got the strength with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's this, maybe the truth has come out, yeah. And it's strong. There's really strong evidence against this person, what this person has done. You know, maybe this person has tried to walk away. There's an emperor involved. This could be a fight between the dad. Emperor energy gives me a lot of dad energy, so there could have been a fight between the dad and dad. Maybe the mum and dad are not together. No, with the Nine of Pentacles, they're not. They're both independent. Yeah, this King of Pentacles could be, like a businessman. Yeah, there's something hidden here. There's something hidden. There's something hidden, but I just seen the sun, so I feel like the sun will come out. Yeah, I feel like it's child exploitation. I really do. And we've got this King of Wands, which is more of a lustful energy, and he's got this salamander in his hand. So I feel like this person, there's someone else involved. Yeah, somebody very sneaky, probably stealing as well. This child's money. Yeah, in secret. I feel like this person made a deal. This is a mother, and it's like a mother and a boyfriend. Honestly, that's what I watch now. It's like I'm reading what I've watched. It's something so similar. So I feel like this mother and father are not together. That these people have been watched, and which is going to cause this tower, and it's not just any old kind of tower. Oh my word! It's I don't know how they get away with it. It's something's over. Yeah, look with the devil. It's this is over because this is it's something very low vibrational here. Something very, very low vibrational. Look, sneaking, lying, thieving. That's what this card is, sneaking, lying, thieving. There's a lot of it going around. So this woman who's been in control of her child, has been lying, sneaking, lying, thieving. The lie with the thumbnails, the thumbnails are what probably draw people in. And the way she does it and the way she portrays it, she's prostituting her daughter. Clear and simple. That's what this woman's doing. But there's a tower here, so this girl's being set free. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, but it looks like he's got a scarab beetle in the hand. Yeah, I just feel this woman was taking it. This woman was taking it. I feel like this, with the Hierophant and the Five of Swords, something's like being dismantled. I feel like this, maybe they could be looking into the finances and that. Look, it's very low vibrational. It's like they're exploiting children. That's what devil energy is and will do. Exploit children. Target the vulnerable. And this young girl probably thinks it's all, did think. This is someone who's been released here. And not working anymore. So something will be done. Something's going to be done about this. This woman was doing it for the money. This woman was doing it for the money. I feel like this person was in secret competition with the child. I really do. But it's been exposed. Whatever they were doing with this, this child looks like dancing on a pole. This person was, this would look taking the pentacles for themselves. I feel like this person was secretly, like, in secret competition with their child. This is someone who's pouring the cup out when they've already got left out in the cold. This woman has done something sinister with the proceeds of child exploitation. That's all I'm saying. It's clear. Yeah, there's that ones. It was something that was, look, with the devil. Yeah, there's something quick. She was paid for something here, yeah. An illusion. Look, it was paid because the devil will always create illusions. It's a master of illusion, is the devil energy. This woman was paid money. This Knight of Wands is a very pursuing, reckless. It's an energy that's very lustful, especially when the devil comes out. So this, you could have even sold the kid. I'm telling you, I've got goosebumps. My whole body's like, ugh. What did I say? Let the cat out of the bag. I've seen a cat there. There's that Seven of Swords. Something's been exposed. Because we've got the Queen of Wands as well. The Knight of Wands. It's something that was... Oh, man. I swear it's like... This mother knew. This mother knows. This mother knows something. She could have sold a kid. Exploited him out. But because it's still classed as trafficking if you're putting your child on video and uploading it for millions of people to see. We've got the Ten of Swords here with the Seven of Pentacles. Oh. It's like... Oh. It's like they were deeply invested in this betrayal. They did everything they could. I mean, the magician is like being able to, have everything that you need, to manifest. It's like faith is, as big as a mustard seed. This kind of card is, it's like knowing you have all the tools of the trade to succeed. But it's a betrayal. So I feel like it's kind of premeditated. Yeah, it was Seven of Cups here. It's a betrayal. I feel like making up lies as well, manifesting lies. About this money as well. It's where this money is going. Keep seeing the High Priestess. I feel like this person has made up a lot of lies about where these finances have gone. This person's grabbed all the jewels here. This person has got all them 7 cups and they've grabbed all the jewels. So this woman has taken all the proceeds of this child exploitation. Yeah, we look at this Page of Pentacles. It's almost like that's a little person, but it looks like a child. It's almost like treating somebody like stealing. I feel like stealing. So they'll probably giving this person, oh look, yeah, here's 100 quid or whatever, here's £1,000. You know what I mean? Something like that. But they're stealing the rest. Imagine they're getting millions of views or whatever. So they've got members as well. Imagine getting millions and then just giving the child like £1,000. Yeah, they were stealing. And I keep seeing that High Priestess keeps popping up. This person, I think, there's more than one. Three of Wands in reverse. This is not being about, this is a plan. This is going ahead with a plan. This is like, this plan is no longer, it didn't go through. It didn't happen. I do feel like this woman gave her child up, oh my God. Like trying to sell this child to the highest bidder. Yeah, now I feel like something's been looked into. I feel like this was paid. Something was paid. I do feel like somebody was this person was trying to sell her daughter who was a virgin. I really get it. This is what I'm feeling. Yeah, for a lot of money. Highest bidder. There was doing it. They was trying to trade off their daughter. Someone was trying to trade off their daughter. It could have even been overseas. Somebody overseas. I know what I'm seeing. And it's freaking me out. Imagine that. But it's not happening. Yeah, there's legal proceedings, so something's being found out. There's legal proceedings now. This will be news in the news. This is going to be in the news. I really feel it. There's something newsworthy. This is a woman who's exploiting her child. We've got hidden here, so something was hidden. I feel like this child has been set free. I don't feel like she's been sold to the high bidder. I think it's been stopped. But I feel like this woman was selling her daughter. Yeah, for money. She was selling her daughter. Yeah, it could have even been a motel. It could have been set up. And we've got a spouse partner. I said that this woman had a partner. She had a boyfriend. Yeah, they were grooming. This child was getting groomed. Can't make this shit up. I really don't like this energy whatsoever. Not when child exploitation. It's been coming up a lot in the readings. So maybe things are getting uncovered. Fraud here. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of fraud. This is fraud because this woman has been stealing. This woman has been stealing off this child. Maybe this child might have come of age now and, might be able to tell the truth, but I feel like this woman was trying to sell their child. There's organised crime and it's mind control. So they should control this child's mind. This child was trapped. I feel like this child was trapped. This child was trapped in a home. In a home. This child was trapped in a home. Something's been tried. They've been trying to cover up something here. They're covering up something. It could even be a death. They're covering up a death. Something in secret, yeah. A child. Oh, and there's a couple. What did I tell you? So there could have been a child. Yeah, I feel like there is. Spirit's confirming it. So they're trying to cover up the death of the child. So there's somebody, a child already gone. There's an accomplice, a partner in crime. So there's more than 2 people. Spirit, this is horrible. Excuse me. We've got mail. And it came out in reverse, so, and it's in the family. So it's male family. It's a male in the family. So I've told you this is like that. I feel like this is his mum's boyfriend. You know, I don't feel like this is we've got debt, family debt, male family debt. So there could have been, this person could have been in debt, or they could be getting in debt. There's perversion. You see, this is something to do with perverts. I'm telling you, I felt it. And I'm saying it because I felt it. This person could be going to prison for this. Imprisonment. There's imprisonment. They're going to fucking been doing this to children. Honestly, ugh, I can't explain the feeling that I get. Like my whole body feels abuse and abuse and neglect. So this is what it is. So that a child has been getting abused and neglected in a home, right? I just seen run away. This could be this child has run away. It's now no longer, you know, being able to make money for these people that, you know, this Page of Swords could be like the audience, you know, like there's people watching it. Oh, I've got goosebumps. I'm on it. The Spirit says I'm on it. I've got goosebumps all over. Yeah. Oh, oh body, it's covered in goosebumps. I'm on it. This is it. Yeah, this is people watching. This is, you know, because aren't they not conspirators? Oh God, I can't get rid of these goosebumps. Literally, my whole body is covered in goosebumps. Oh, it's not good. I don't like it. Oh, I just seen power, bluff, seduction, and achievement. So I feel like these people like the power that they got from it, and it's like using oh God, just using the kids, man. There's extremism here. Yeah, this, like, you know, I feel like this person, this girl, she was ordered to do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was, imagine being made to make videos or whatever. It just seems speculation. A lot of defence. So I feel like this person is trying to defend themselves and say, no, deny. Trying to say it's speculation, it's denial. I think there's denial here. And I just seen vision and seduction. So yeah, I really feel that this is what they were going to do with this child. They were going to sell her to the highest bidder. For you know what? Yeah, there was. The vision was seduction. So that was their vision. They was going to sell her to the highest bidder. Fucking bastards. That they've been caught. There's a tower here. So they've been uncovered. Oh, that is disgusting. Flattery. I feel like, yeah, inspiration. I feel like the you know, this, it kind of, you know, I feel like they gave this child a false sense of security, you know, and I feel like we've got inspiration here with flattery and achievement. Yeah, there's lust. That's what it was. It was all lust because we've seen the devil. So it was, maybe that girl might have thought, oh, well, look at all these people like me. But no, the fucking perverts, love. The perverts. It is to flatter other people. It's like, yeah, using a child off. Using a child. So, you know, I'm at 17, I had a child at 17. You know what I mean? But old enough to have different countries, isn't it? It's companionship, yeah. Flattery, companionship. So it's weird. Domination. Nah, can't make it up. Authority, yeah, there's something, you know, oh God, an influence. We've got authority and influence and extremism again. So it's something, oh gosh, you don't do that to your fucking kids, man. This gives me grooming, this flowery, because that's kind of what grooming is. It's like the you know, the flatter the person, the draw them in, you know, companionship, but then domination. It's no. But I really feel like this is, they are going to prison for being fucking perverts. Because at the end of the day, they are. What are the pimps? Pimps? Let's call it what it is. Pimping their child out. Excitement and lust. You fucking dirty bastards. And we've got eccentricity. You know, weird fucking weirdos. That's what it is. Excitement, lust. This is weirdos. This is absolutely fucking weirdos who'll get a fucking kick out of young'uns, should I say. This woman was selling her fucking child. This is going to be in the news because this is not something that's going to be hidden. And it does, and you can't say, oh, it doesn't happen. It happens. Friendship status. Caution. So friendship status and caution. Egotism. Secrets. Bluff. So friendship status. I feel, so excitement, loss, friendship status. Optimism, flirtation. So I feel like these people, you know, if they get befriended by this couple, do you know what I mean? Friendship status, control, organisation. What the fuck? Spirit. Oh, you know, I feel like not even doing this reading because it says lost, principle, criticism. Oh, yeah. I think somebody's loss of status here. Somebody's loss of a status. Status, loss, principle, criticism. So I feel like somebody is going to be criticised, whatever, really deeply. You know, pointing fingers here. It's like pointing the finger to this woman. You know? You know, this could be even, you know, this organisation could even be bigger than this, you know what I mean? Somebody's going down for fucking bit for child exploitation here. They could have probably charged, well, they did try to sell the kid to the highest bidder. Now it's like they've lost their status. somebody's going to be ashamed because obviously, you know, the fingers are pointing to them. Maybe this child has told the truth. It's an organisation, I told you. A fortune. So somebody who's making a fortune. This organisation making a fortune off child exploitation. What do we call it? The internet. Discrimination. Organisation discrimination. So maybe discrimination could be, you know, is it discrimination against the organisation? Organisation discrimination. So I feel it could be against an organisation. Or they might be trying to say this is discrimination. You know what I mean? But no. Somebody could have been in debt and this is why they started this. Why they did this. Devotion. Risk. So they were, yeah, look at this. There was a risk. They knew it was a risk, but they was devoted to it. Even probably since birth, they made this decision. You know, they could have had this child, yeah, for that reason. Oh my God. When someone said the other day it sounded like Maddie, this sounds like her. This sounds like that. I'm telling you, a bit originality, decision, innovation, birth, risk. So I feel like publicity. Look, publicity. I felt it something was bigger than it was something bigger. We've got a choice here. This person has a choice. We've got the scales of justice here, but that looks like a pair of child's legs, and they love that there. But no, I'm telling you, it gets me so angry. It's almost like, you know, with this devotion and that bird's dead and that, but you know, I feel like somebody is so devoted to an organisation. You know, it could be Maddie's reading. It's so fucking alike. It's such a weird. I feel this organisation is discriminated against, yeah, but these people, it's like that Scientology thing, you know, they're so devoted to something that's got a lot of, yeah, it's an order, it's something. We've got detachment, order, choice. Yeah, so somebody did have a choice to detach from this organisation, but I feel like they had this child on purpose. Nah, you couldn't, man. Oh, you're rotten. That's so rotten, man. I've just seen extremism again, flirtation, extremism. This does sound like Manny's reading, which is really fucking freaky because that, you know, it was said. I don't know why. I just keep hearing out of hand, and I've got this out of hand deck here, and I'm thinking Spirit obviously wants me to look in here for this deck. For what reason, Spirit? And there's a card here that's bent, and it's the sun. This is a child bent over. Look, that card is bent. This is a child, you know, often. I'm telling you, I really feel like there was a deal made for this child. Money swapped hands. We've got the chariot, yeah. I really do feel like this was a deal. There was a deal made for this child. Money swapped hands. Three of Swords, something really fucking heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. And all I can see there, it says no. You know what I mean? No. It's like, no, you don't fucking do that. It's child perversion. It's like, no. Somebody. And I seen the Knight of Cups, and it was like, because Knight of Cups is always like about seduction, but it was a dog, a stethoscope. We're listening to a dog. So it's somebody, that's somebody loyal, somebody that's supposed to be loyal, somebody you're supposed to be close to. Look, we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. This is to do with greed. This is greed, and the cards are not in with greed. And now it says now. Look, that other one says no. This says now. So something, this could be happening now. There's a card that's not meant to be in here. Oh shit! Five of Pentacles, the missing piece to the puzzle. Wow, this is not a card from this deck. So I really feel like this isn't. This is why Spirit said pick this deck up. Oh shit! Somebody's found the missing piece to the puzzle. Yeah, about this greed, this money. It came out, yeah, in reverse. Yes, it was. Spirit says money, past hands. We've got this Eight of Cups. It looks like could be red wine, you know, but it doesn't look like red wine. And we've got this face here. It's a woman looking really sad. Oh, Spirit, what are these people doing? This is money. This is the missing link. The missing link. Oh shit! Somebody's been found out. The missing link. It's the money. It's the money. It's the money. What's being kept? You know, it's theft. It's the money. Where's the money? The missing link is the money. So maybe the money's missing. Do you know what I mean? Maybe there's a lot of money missing. Whatever was paid for this child, it was money missing. And I've got another card that don't belong in this deck. I don't know how I've got them mixed up. A Ten of Wands. Paid for this, look. A lot of money past hands. We've got the Six of Swords. This could have been, you know, overseas. There's a passport there. The Six of Swords is leaving something overseas. I've got the Queen of Swords, so I feel like the truth has come out about this. The truth is out. And we've got this little angel here about this child. We've got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. These cards are not in reverse. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse here. This is, you know, a fucking greedy bitch. Someone who will do anything for money, even sell their own fucking kid. That's what she did. This is someone who sold their own kid. Look, Cat's Cradle. Group. Gives me a group. There's 3 people here. That's a Five of Wands. Yeah, secret, the moon. Something, you know, something done in secret. With the Ten of Wands, it's an Everlord here with a tower again. So there's been a tower. I feel like there's a tower here for whoever this is. And this is why they will be going to prison. The missing piece, we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this woman, this mother now is in this Nine of Swords. This woman is in a Nine of Swords. Yeah, over what happened to this child. Yeah, this deck with the devil here again. Evil woman. Evil woman. And a partner. I don't know, it could be the Six of Cups here. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is something being made fair. Usually something, this is something that's not fair. It could have even been, you know, like this is food, not giving food. This could be child abuse, child neglect. The Six of Cups and Six of Pentacles in reverse is child neglect here. Look, the lovers, people making money. There's 3 people there. There's a group of people making money. With the 7 of Pentacles making money. They could have been making video. And it says adventure awaits there. There's somebody packing. A family. But this 7 of Cups is usually illusions, but this is in reverse. This is a child. This gives me child. Look, and that fish looks so sad. It's like Finding Nemo. Yeah, there's money passed hands. With this group, there was a deal made. They're selling kids. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. I'm off. The speaker's going to die. I'm not going to stay in this long because it's making me feel really sick. Yeah, this is a profession. This is the professional. You know, these people do this as a profession. It does give me like Maddie vibes, but you know, take it as it resonates. This looks like they ain't got a prison, have they? So you know, but it's something so similar. Something similar to what I watched this morning as well. We've got apology, loneliness, trap and stress. So now, yeah, we've got guilt, confession, forgiveness, dullness, disappointment, isolation, victim, allure, trick, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. So I feel this person's actually fallen into a trap, you know, I do. They want to apologise, the guilt, they want forgiveness. Well, they've obviously done something wrong. You know, this is someone now who's disappointed now in isolation that maybe this child is no longer wanting to have anything to do with this person. I feel like this person set a trap and fell in it themselves. They're stressed out here. We've got a strategy with stubbornness that, yeah, this person, I feel like somebody did come to the aid of this child because I've seen aid. Commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. Yeah, I really feel there was a contract here. But now it's now it's a nightmare. It could have been a nightmare contract. Yeah, there was. Oh, look at that. Self-esteem, self-worth, ego, ceremony, mystery, magic. They could have been doing stuff like that. Child sacrifice. Yeah, but they're going to prison. They're going to prison. Spirit. I don't like this at all. It's like an alliance, trust, honest and compatibility. Preparation, prompt and arrangement. So I feel like something's triumphed here. Something came. I feel like this person, I really feel like this person, someone came to their aid. Somebody came to them because I've seen aid. I feel like someone came to them, got ready. This is like victory, you know, because it was robbery. There was stealing off this kid. It was robbery. They look wearing a mask for a profession. I feel like these people wear a mask for a profession. They could even hide behind a religion or just seeing libation. So yeah, they could be like, oh, we're all holier than thou, but no, we're selling us fucking kids to the highest bidder for perversion. Oh, look, it says gift, like a religion and a libation with indulgence and blind. I feel like this person, yeah, this is stop, break, pause, stagnation. I feel like this is like no. It's like no, stop. This is no more. This has to come to an end. Yeah. Yeah, it says an idea. So this was somebody's idea. Oh no, we've got marriage and bribe here. So maybe they wanted to sell her for marriage. Oh, they were selling someone into child marriage. They do it in religion all the time. They do it and they get away with it. But you know what it is? I feel sick and I'm going to leave this reading here. Just know that these people will go to prison. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. You know, take what resonates and yeah, let's keep an eye out on the news for these motherfuckers to get caught. I'm going to love you and leave you. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.